Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Liju and this is African Pot, and today we're back with our second episode for the breakfast series. And in this episode we're going to be making French toast, aka toast Mayai. Now, fair warning, I ordered bread yesterday from a local supermarket. They do deliveries, because of this COVID whatever, so I decided I won't expose myself if I do not have to. So I ordered bread, and I specifically ordered for the super loaf butter bread because of its richness. And I do not know kama watu walikaa chini wakaona msichana anachaguaje kitu kama hii, ama ajui chenye amesema, ama amechagua tu mkate for the sake, wakaona waniletee a circular bread. Jesus. And because of the nice girl that I am, spending to cause chaos and whatnot, nikasema whatever, let me just use it, because it won't be the end of the world if we ate a French toast that is circular. Also, when I saw this bread, it reminded me of my father. When I was in primary school, nilikuwa boarding, na kuna hizi memes na circulate za wazazi, especially dads coming to school with the gazeti and a bread. Wow, that is my dad. Hii circular, because at that time ndo zilikuwa zimeanza kutokea. So this is a bread alikuwa anakuja nayo, but now not this big one, au kadogo. I think it's 250 grams. This is 400 grams. Yeah, the small one. Anakuja nayo na ameshika gazeti. I'm like, oh Jesus, we eat bread every day in this school. Why would I need more bread? But anywho, it was a sweet memory. So let's get started. Our ingredients today are milk. This is like 120 ml of milk. I'll be using cinnamon for my flavor. Also, I have 3 eggs and some sugar, like 1 tablespoon of sugar inside there, and some blue band. The blue band we're going to be using for cooking. Yeah. Ama unaweza tumia butter if you have some butter, but yeah, margarine too can do. So let's get started. Oops, and I got a shell. Let me remove that shell. Also, it's not advisable to do what I'm doing. Unafaa crack your eggs in a separate bowl, because what if your eggs are spoiled? We'll wash our hands. Some cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'm going to be using like 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. Also, you can use nutmeg. Nutmeg pia goes really well with this whatever, but mona be a nutmeg. Safe to say, that's not in my budget. Now we're going to whisk this until it becomes, jina nataka kusema lakini naogopa, homogeneous. You can use a whisk, an electric whisk, but kidogo tu hadi mix vizuri. But and nobody got the time for all that. Tatumia tu whisk, ama a fork does well too. This is also a good base for your pancakes. But that is the next episode. Next episode is pancakes. So also, I need to add that the best bread to use for French toast is bread that is almost stale. That is because it soaks moisture really well. You don't want a soggy French toast, right? This looks alright. It's heavy vizuri, because kuna hizi mkate light, mazee light vibaya sana, but key This one looks well, and also Broadway's here kabisa to use. Broadway's like that is a bread that I will use when I'm making a sandwich because it's nice and dense, and sweet. Super love pia simba ni poa. That's why I was choosing the butter toast, because also it's rich. So okay, let's get started. Nimeongea sana leo, nimeongea mazee. Soak that in kidogo, then ikisoak kidogo, kuna wenye wanapenda kuisoak ikae ndani kila mimi, kuna wenye wanapenda tu yani kuidip kama umetoa dip, the dipping method kuidip tu alafu wanatoa, but me like mine to soak so that ingize all those flavors. Then we turn it. Yep, yippee, nice. So let's go over to the cooking pan. We get started. Show you guys how we'll do this. So our pan is heating and I'll be adding my margarine. Also, mnaweza tumia mafuta ya kupika, si lazima utumie blueband. Lower the heat, not it's burn. This is a weekend breakfast for the time it takes. Ooh, let's go. Wow. Let that cook. Make sure butter is kila mahali. And the best tool to use when making this whatever is a spatula that is a brown, so I'll turn it over because it's more gentle. Turn off the heat kidogo. We want it to be brown, so I'll still turn it again. That's a nice color. So just adding in a brown kidogo, then it will be over and done. It's done. Nimemaliza. So our recipe for the 3 eggs and 120 ml of milk, we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slices of bread. Naikesha completely. So if you want double that, double the recipe, the ingredients. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know what you'd like to see me cook. Also, I forgot, if you want to add more spices to your mix, feel free to do that. You can add vanilla, like I said, you can add nutmeg, you can add cardamom, but because of the sweetness that the French toast has when you add sugar, I feel like either cinnamon or nutmeg plays really well, because to me cardamom is sweet, so sitaki like combine hizo masukari zote. You need something off sweet, the nuttiness, and the nutmeg brings that to the recipe, and I'm a cinnamon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, bye.